Hello, students. So, in our World Habitat series, we are at rainforest today. We are done with polar regions and cool forest. Now, this is part 3 rainforests. So, let's get into it. Rainforests. Tropical rainforests are rich habitats for a huge variety of plants and animals. Enter a hot, damp, and shady world. This butterfly is called Queen Alexandra, bird wing butterfly female. Time for the umbrella. A rainforest is warm and sticky, with frequent downpours. The trees take up much of the rain, but water vapor soon evaporates from their leaves, filling the air with moisture. So they are damp forests. They are bursting with life. Tropical rainforests cover just 7% of Earth's land, yet contain over half of the world's species because of the favorable environment. Damp and hot. Beetles. One scientist found 18,000 species of beetles in one small area of rainforest. Trees. A football pitch sized patch of rainforest may contain 300 trees. Orchids. New orchids are continually being discovered in rainforests. Birds. The Amazon alone contains a third of Earth's 9,000 known bird species. So, rainforest, example of rainforest is Amazon. Next, what is a cloud forest? In rainforest, there is one term cloud forest. In mountainous areas, rainforest may be so high that they are cloaked in clouds. The heavy moisture encourages lush plants growth. Rainforest layer. A rainforest is like a block of flats with different residents at different layers. There are four main levels. From the top, emergent are the high tree tops that poke out above everything else. Then comes the canopy. The canopy is made up from the majority of the tree tops. It is a forest leaky roof. The understory is made up of short trees, shade loving plants, and lianas. And at the top, the forest floor is a thick carpet of dead leaves, ferns, and the buttresses of tree roots. Next in rainforest we have the treetops. What is in the treetops? Much of the life in a rainforest exists way up in the canopy. It is refreshingly breezy but sunny place to live. Survival at the top. Many rainforest plants have to compete for light. Some do so by starting life on top of the other plants. Getting around. Animals have solved the problem of getting from the treetop to treetop in a variety of ingenious ways. Gibbon swing. From the tree to tree, from the tree to tree, using their hands to grip and hold. Monkeys scamper. About same use their tails as an extra limb. Lemurs make bold leaps between trees using their long tails for balance. Nutcracker. The canopy is full of fruits and nuts all year. Many animals and birds specialize in getting at this food. One amazing organism is pocket-sized monkeys. The Pygmy marmoset is the world's smallest monkey. It lives in the treetops of the Amazon jungle, searching for fruits and insects. In the shade. What we have in the shade? The understory of the forest floor are darker and damper than the canopy, with still air and little or no direct sunlight. They provide a haven for moisture-loving plants and animals. As we all know that plants grow well in damp and hot environments, so you will see a lot of plants here. Crabs in trees. On some rainforest covered islands, climb trees and scurry over the forest floor, looking for dead bodies to scavenge. See through butterflies. Glass wings are delicate butterflies that live in gloomy parts of the understory. What a stink. Sumatra's Rafflesia is the world's biggest flower. Though it is more like a fungus, its rotten smell attracts the insects that pollinate it. The flower lasts for just 1 week. Then comes death by suffocation. Boa constrictors don't have fangs or poison, so they kill prey by squeezing until the animal dies or suffocates. This is boa constrictor. Shy and secretive. Troops of silverback mountain gorillas roam African forest, rainforest during the day. These secretive forest animals spend most of their time on the forest floor. Have a look. Stick to me. Chameleons have extremely long tongues. A thick, sticky pad on the end means a quick end for the chameleon's victim. Forest flavors. Many of the forest flavor rings we use in food come from rainforest understory plants. Chocolate comes from the beans of the South American cocoa tree. Vanilla ice cream gets its flavor from the seed pods of the climbing orchid. Ginger biscuits are flavored from the root of a plant from Asia, Southeast Asia. Killer plant. The stranger fig starts life in a large tree as an epiphyte. Over the years. It wraps roots around the host trunk and gradually chokes the tree to death. See? Now in rainforest we see huge variety of crazy frogs. Crazy frogs. Warm, damp rainforests make an ideal home for frogs and toads, and there is an almost endless variety of these creatures. Sticky fingers. Tree frogs have swollen fingertips with sticky suction cups so they can cling to leaves and twigs. Leaping for safety. Tree frogs have much longer back legs, see, than front so they can leap away from the danger or leap in pursuit of a tasty fly. I can fly. Wallace flying frog has huge webbed feet that act like tiny parachutes when it jumps through the air, allowing it to glide. It can fly a whooping 15 meters. Oh my god. Hiding from the danger. Many rainforest animals enjoy eating frogs and toads, so they need to protect themselves. One way to use camouflage. See, this frog has changed its color, brown, according to the dead leaves. Now, baby matters. Some rainforest frogs have unusual ways of helping their young to survive. These amphibians don't simply hatch as tadpoles in ponds. Goliath frog, reaching the size of a cat, the world's largest frog is a Goliath. This monster lives in the rainforest of West Africa. Look at the size, so big. Poison dart frogs. Now, please have a look and remember these poison dart frogs. In case you find them somewhere, don't just hold them in your hands. Some of the most colorful of all frogs use their patterning as a warning that they are extremely poisonous to eat. Green poison dart frog, yellow banded poison dart frog, and blue poison dart frog. Next, jungle bugs. Rainforests are home for more species of insects than anywhere else. They include the biggest, deadliest, loudest, and weirdest. Forming the forest. Leafcutter ants cannot eat the leaves they carry back home. They harvest them to grow a fungus which they eat. Wow, fact. Praying for dinner. The praying mantis hunts by stealth. It remains motionless, then springs forward to catch its victim. Praying mantis. Living jewels. Iridescent markings help these butterflies find a mate in the forest. The flash of the bright color may also confuse a bird that wants to eat it. Record breakers. Tasty tears. Butterflies visit flowers to feed on nectar, but nectar is short of salt and other minerals. These butterflies are collecting those missing minerals from a turtle's eyes and nostrils. Alien Empire. Some insects hide from danger by disguising themselves as leaves and sticks. Eumangilium erat. What is this word? Omagnalicom erat. Now, nightlife in the forest. If you venture into rainforest at night, you will soon realize that the forest never sleeps. Night flowers are there, mega moths on the. Sorry, my daughter is making noise. Night flowers. Some flowers, like the shaving brush tree, are pollinated by bats, so they only open at night. Okay. Fairy lanterns. These strange glowing lights on the forest floor are luminous mushrooms. Wow, ghostly nighttime glow will attract insects. Vampire bat. A vampire bat's saliva contains anesthetics, so the victim doesn't feel the bat lapping up their blood. Wow. On the prowl. Many rainforest animals are nocturnal, which means they wake up at night and begin to hunt. An ocelot hunts with its head lowered to pick up the scent of its prey. Slippery snake. Snakes can hunt in complete darkness using their tongue to taste the air for the smell of prey. The eyelash viper also has special heat sensing pits on its head. Seeing in the dark. Bush babies have huge eyes to help them see at night. Their eyes are sensitive, so they avoid bright light as it can damage their eyes. Rainforest rivers. Rainforest rivers are frequently muddied by the amount of slit that washes into them following rain, but many animals make a good life in them. And last but not the least for this topic, jungles of Asia. Asia's rainforests are spread over a number of islands and contain some animals found nowhere else. See the Sumatran rhino, the pangolin, orange utans, clouded leopard, ever watchful instead of moving its eyes like us, a tarsier can turn its head 180 degrees in both directions to look behind it. Oh, amazing. Jewel of the forest, again the butterflies. And that's all for rainforest. I hope you learned a lot. Wait for the next habitat video. Our next habitat will be grasslands. Until then, take care. Goodbye.